down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Left side, it's complete. And the defense can't come up to stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
To the pylon, he's in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Browns will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Hey, I'll be at my mom's house. 10 o'clock. Oh, shit.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson.
Oh, shit.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd down, Jackson. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell.
Yo, he just dived from all the way over here. It's like impossible to run the ball on this.
Key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact. That's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big time for right there.
I fought, cuz. I was snapping, cuz.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Cleveland after this.
Why they ain't let Smitty. Oh my. Because they ain't let me put circle and triangle and stop. You know how you just turn around and stop.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet of box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And the Ravens are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
I'll be in the playoff. Pass on me and play.
To throw is Jackson. That is caught, and he's in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Touchdown, Ravens. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, run for the pass, asshole. Run for the pass, Bronchi.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They're on 35-yard line.
Come on, Hurts. It hurts. Look at hit right there. Yeah, he ain't fumbled out. He took a hit right there. I can't do that.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Put your head
Out
down,
of the
Saquon.
gun, here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Got it. Ready? 10 through 11. 10 through 11. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
From the gun, it's Shador. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And the Browns, 1st down. That is caught out wide on the RPO.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Sanders now off the bootleg. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into
defense.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
4th down. Here's Sanders. Over the middle.
Damn, I knew it, and I went
He's
for
got
wrong.
it.
Right.
And this is going to work out. They get the 1st down. It was 4th and 4, a little risky, but it pays off.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Sanders going to throw again. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That one hauled in. It's complete. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Browns are back within 4 at 14-10.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
And And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Come on, guys. Yeah, Crad. Here's his guy. Capella. White shell. And too deep.
Jackson now to throw on first down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they will finally run him down. A big one there to start the second half. 32 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. It takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
Go down, go down.
Get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and short, Jackson.
Oh my God, you blocked that like me.
Really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Let's go, Mark. You knew it, but you should have stayed there. Let's go, Mark.
Right around the 10-yard line. Not only do they convert on fourth down, they picked up a quarter of the field, a gain of 25. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
62-yarder.
Now it's Jackson. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Oh, no, I'm going Hail Mary. I'm going to Hail Mary. It's 9 to win 9 miles an hour.
To the air one more time with Jackson.
Go ahead.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
I'll take that penalty.
You change it. Hey! Hey, shot! Hey, Ozzy! Sit up!
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. On third down, Jackson.
Oh my God, Keaton Mitchell dropped it.
Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
That one is good. And the Ravens roll up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Oh my.
Yeah, really with should probably sound a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap and pay your bills.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Good show force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5.
60 Eagles.
Now, Shador. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
19 Lions.
Sanders on 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Cleveland.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check.
Oh my God!
That his receiver is going to pick up the rest.
Oh my God!
Down to the 20-yard line.
First down is
Big play and a
right through the
much-needed one
stump.
as well. It's a gain of 34.
And it's hardly
That
an
wasn't a
exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football.
Oh my God, Bird, give him my fumble!
Turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
So these two teams take a long walk to the opposite end of the stadium.
Thing right down there.
To the
Crack.
end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the ready.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal.
Ready.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Browns. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. A game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score. But they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang.
What are you doing, Great House? That's the 2nd time. That could have been gone too. You not even running the right way. You run a far shit in the back and loop back up. Pussy. Go upfield and block somebody.
Mr. Loopy. Oh, we changed it. But nigga, Mr. Loopy.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. line. It's a loss of a couple.
Yeah.
After the loss of 3, it is
Crazy.
2nd and 13.
Don't be scared, run the ball.
From the gun, Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
3rd and long for Jackson. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Ravens bring their punt team out. Important punt here in this tie game late.
Lamar. Baby Lamar. He's crazy.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They go play action with Sanders. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Sanders. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Let's go now.
Sanders.
Thank you.
On the zone read. One of the Ravens.
Look at that shit, bro.
Inside the 30. And he rumbles his
Oh
way
my
into
God.
the end zone.
That was brutal.
Recovery. And the great
That was
return
brutal.
for the touchdown.
Woo.
And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just
Oh.
stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away?
Thank you,
In this
man. I
case,
made up for
they
my
forced the
fumbling from last time.
scoop, score, 6 points.
Ravens 24, Browns 17.
Oh, God.
So the lead
shit,
is
that's
7
my
now.
fucking-
Here in this
that's
fourth
bad.
quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
Gosh.
This one taken at the 7.
I'm gonna make this a goal.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Going up top. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run
Pick
it.
that shit.
In this case, just a little bit too much on it.
Come on, man.
He winds up
Put the
overshooting
third
his man.
quarterback back in. Stop
And this is
bitching.
where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no
Quarterback
defense,
got hurt,
nobody
he
playing on
quarterback came
coverage.
back.
But it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be. Because then when the game starts,
Give me that shit.
Over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Malachi Starks. And he's going to be brought
Yeah, he put it back in.
down.
Yeah.
Third of the
Cool.
bench here
Segura is a
is
superstar.
given his
I like this.
first and 10 in the
I
red
my
zone.
X-Factor get hurt. I don't think pretty much.
And while the defender is going to get
Wow,
credit
he
for
ain't
the
that,
pick,
brother.
Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
No!
Oh, they got the turnover they
Well, I
needed.
just took a pick.
It's intercepted.
Oh my God!
Owusu-Koramoah.
I got hit. The ball is coming. Oh man, that was mild. I should just threw that shit away. You're fucking
You're
idiot.
trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going.
Oh my God, it's a block.
Off the field, watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So
Yeah,
they're
man,
gonna
that
have to come
shit
back
goes
out here on
stupid
offense
slow for me to
pretty
miss.
quickly, regroup, take
Oh
a
my
deep
God,
breath.
both our
Try to
defenses
bounce
are
back.
showing up.
All even.
This is
Fourth quarter, everything
Damn,
was
Chris,
wanted.
this is bad.
What's in store in
Oh,
the remaining
damn.
time?
Touchdown.
And that one is
Even
through
a
the
field
back
goal
of the
is
end
damn
zone.
easy.
It is a touchback. A first down throw for Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
That one underneath Mitchell. And they'll take this down inside
You
the
send all these
45.
whistles at me.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 24-yard line.
It is 2nd and a yard. They'll send Flowers in motion. Henry.
Oh my God, not from. Thank you.
And that was very nearly
Oh
a
my
disaster
God.
at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate
Bro, I cannot
able to
run the
cradle it,
ball.
and they keep possession.
I'm tired. You look at all the stars on the line. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They all crowding the line. Stars.
Now Henry. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A first down picked up on the
Oh,
ground.
stars.
Give a lot of credit to the left side of this offensive line. They're the ones who are going to do all of the work here, opening up that lane for their guy to run through. And really nice patience there by the back, letting his blocks develop to make sure he can pick up that first down.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Here's Henry. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Oh, fuck.
Now whistles here, and a penalty.
Audible.
Somebody moved early up front. Now on second and long. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
He'll look for Mitchell.
Let's go, Keaton Mitchell.
And the Ravens are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot.
Thought I was gonna get a chance to ice me, bro.
Game winner.
I'm not
Browns
gonna
going to use the last of their timeouts now, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
I wanted you to use that timeout.
Here we go. First and goal. They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
No, I was tempted to
call
a timeout.
Timeout.
But I ain't even try. I just
Remaining in the
pushed it.
game.
He was pushing. I was running forward. I ain't do shit. Could have reached out.
So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And
Get him
it's
out of here.
celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They
Go,
get
boys.
themselves
Need
into
that.
field goal range for one final shot.
Mercy.
Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, come on, Quinyon. Quinyon. Don't let Malik Abrams run you like that, bro.
That's 18 years.